This wheel has all 30 MLB teams on it. We have this team with 26 spots to fill. Every time I spin the wheel and it lands on a team, that team gets taken off of the wheel. And then I have to fill one of these 26 spots with a player from that team the wheel landed on. So just to show y'all exactly what we're talking about, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. You guys can see it spinning. And we have the, wow. Wait, I don't know if y'all can see this. It landed on my favorite team, the Cardinals, first. So now I have to fill one of these spots with a player from the Cardinals. For me, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Gotta go my favorite player of all time, Albert Pujols. So now there's only 29 teams left. The Cardinals are off the wheel. We're gonna spin it again. See who our second choice is. Takes a little longer to spin than I thought it would. The Orioles. I think a good way for me to do this would probably be just look at the bench first, see if there's any guys here. Adley would be amazing. I also want to keep in mind pitchers. Mike Mussina has been one of my favorites, and I also have Jorge Lopez and Zach Britton in the bullpen who I like. I think for me, I'm probably gonna go Adley. Let's see who our third team is. Wheel spin number 3. I'm excited to see who it's gonna be. We have the Cardinals and the Orioles so far, and now we have the Rockies. I'm really tempted to use this finest Charlie Blackmon. I love his swing. What about pitching? Don't really want anyone there. Bullpen, we could go Daniel Bard. Decent pitch selection, and I think we're gonna do that. I feel like a good choice from the Rockies would be Daniel Bard. I haven't really used this card ever. Time for spin number 4. We have the Cardinals, Orioles, and Rockies so far. And now we are on the White Sox for team number 4. I'm not gonna lie, I will love Frank Thomas, but we do already have Albert at first, but he could play some other positions. Chris Sale card could be nasty, even though it's not his 99. And then the bullpen, not really too many options. I could always go Dylan Cease and just get myself a starting pitcher. And I think that's what we're gonna do today. He's our first starter, and the good news is he's got some energy. Spin number 5 of 26 that we're doing today. Again, 26 cards to fill. We just got the White Sox. Now we're gonna be getting the Blue Jays. Okay. Wait, they have so many good cards. Oh, we might have to choose a position player. Probably don't want a starter right there. Let's see their bullpen options. Tom Hankey's actually not bad. I would highly recommend just trying this card if you haven't used him yet. And I think I'm gonna choose Bo Bichette as our shortstop. Lightning card. I hope y'all don't mind that pick. Time for spin number 6. After this one, we only have 20 to go. We just got the Blue Jays, chose Lightning, Bo Bichette. Now we're gonna be getting the Rangers. I wish Jacob deGrom had a card for them already. I'm tempted to use Pudge as a backup catcher. Maybe try Adolis Garcia in the outfield. I actually haven't used this card, so that's always a possibility. Checking out the rotation, we could get Lance Lynn. And then in the bullpen, they don't have a lot of great options. I wish the Cardinals had a guy like Adolis Garcia. This is my first time using this card. We'll see how he does. I've already lost track of what number spin we're on, but I'm pretty sure we have 19 to go. Let's see who it is. Just got the Rangers trying out Adolis Garcia for the first time. Now we have the Marlins. I wish we had future star Edward Cabrera from last year. If I'm choosing a position player, it's between Juan Pierre and then this Gary Sheffield card, who's truly a glitch for me. Now for the rotation, I could choose Sandy Alcantara. I actually haven't used this card. I wish the Cardinals had a guy like him too. The bullpen could always go prime Steve Cishek, one of my favorite relievers all year. And wait, I actually think that I want to choose Steve Cishek, because I'm thinking Dylan Cease might be our starting pitcher today. Yeah, that's a great choice in my opinion. Time to spin the wheel again. We've got an Adolis Garcia, then we got Sandy Alcantara from the Marlins, and now we're going to be getting to choose a player from the Astros. And look how many choices they have. I don't know who I would want out of position players. The rotation, there's a lot of choices as well, but like I said, I'm not super worried about that because Dylan Cease might be my starter. Billy Wagner is one of my favorite lefty relievers of the year. Now, I don't want to just keep using cards that I've used a ton, aka I don't want this whole team to be super fractured, so instead of Billy Wagner, I'm choosing Yordan Alvarez. I haven't really used this card. Maybe this will be his breakout game today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I actually really am having a good time just spinning the wheel already. Our next choice after the Astros and Yordan Alvarez is going to be the Tigers. So the bad news is I still don't have 99 Miguel Cabrera. In terms of the rotation, I haven't used, I don't think, Justin Verlander yet. I think I'm going to save Justin Verlander for another day, and our first lefty in the pen is going to be Gregory Soto. He had a card last year that was one of my favorite lefties until this game came out, so maybe he'll do good for us today out of the pen. And I think one of the reasons why I'm enjoying this video so much is because I'm realizing this is something that we could do more than once. Like, this is something that would probably never get old. As I'm sorry, Lily, I just hit my dog in the face with my elbow. But our next choice is the Reds. I don't even know who they have besides Johnny Bench. And wait, the Reds have more options than I realized. I figured there would be a 99 Joey Votto, but I'm always giving up hits and homers to that Joe Morgan card. Tom Seaver's an underrated starter. And the bullpen, there's Chapman if we wanted him, or Rob Dibble, who I don't really use. I think today's going to be the day that I really give Joe Morgan another chance. That's another underrated card in my opinion. I don't see a lot of people using him, but I think he's better than you might think. Now watch him just go like 0 for 5 with 6 strikeouts or something today. After the Reds, our next choice is going to be the Giants. Shout out to Kyle. I feel like me as a kid probably would have chosen Brian Wilson because I loved his beard. As much as I would love to use some... Wait, does Mad Bum not have a 99? I'm sure y'all are surprised. I'm actually not going to use Logan Webb. I'm going to choose Willie Mays and put him in right field in his secondary spot today. And as of right now, the only starting position player open is going to be third base. So we need to maybe start getting some more pitchers or relievers. Our next team is going to be the Royals. I'm so tempted to use Brett Saberhagen from the bullpen. We could be going Greg Holland, but I don't have a superfractor and the starting lineup yet. I feel like we might as well have one of them. George Brett, one of my favorite cards the entire year. Welcome to the team. I'm curious to see what our bench is going to be looking like. Also, maybe we should start focusing on the pitchers. We got somebody from the Phillies. I feel like it's a no-brainer. When I said it was going to be a no-brainer, this is who I meant, but if I'm already using Dylan Cease, maybe we should get Jose Alvarado as a lefty in the pen, or maybe get one of these insane cards right here. Look how many good options they have. And you know what? I have to choose Ryan Howard. He's our go-to left-handed pinch hitter off the bench today. I'm hoping that I haven't forgotten to take any of the teams off of the wheel as we've gone through. 4 bench spots left, a lot of pitcher slots left. We got to choose somebody from the Diamondbacks. Wait, they actually have some great swings for a few options there. In terms of pitching, we could go Randy Johnson. I might have to do that. Joe Mantiply is actually not a bad reliever. I haven't used him a ton though. And just for fun, I think we're going to get Randy Johnson. Just have him available in our rotation, but he's not going to be the starter. Like I said though, I really don't want to just only use cards that I would normally use. I'm trying to switch it up at least a little bit when it comes to this team. Maybe the Mariners could have a pitcher or a reliever instead of just going 99 Griffey. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I would love a Julio card if I didn't have a full outfield. We could go Randy Johnson again for them. Luis Castillo, I always kind of forget that he's on the Mariners now. Paul Sewald, you know what? Paul Sewald's got 125 hits per 9. George Kirby's got 119. I'm gonna go George Kirby. I hope y'all don't mind that pick, but he looks kind of nasty. Has anybody used this card? We're slowly but surely getting to the end. I think we're a little bit over halfway now. We're maybe right around halfway, and now we got the Mets. Somebody commented asking me to use Pete Alonso, but I don't know if they would be happy if he was just going to be on the bench today, so maybe we could try a different team build. Edwin Diaz, I haven't used this card yet this year. This Eduardo Escobar is really good too. I think we're going to get Pete Alonso in a team build here sometime in the next week or two. For now, I'm going to get Edwin Diaz. I haven't used this finest version of him yet this year. He'll be another righty, hopefully our final righty in the pen today. Spinning the wheel again. It landed on the Rays. I wish the Cardinals had somebody like Randy Arozarena. Wade Boggs right now is who I think I'm choosing. I could go Shane McClanahan, but we've already got some starting pitchers I want to use. Jose Alvarado, I don't really want to use an 85 version of him. So Wade Boggs, welcome to the team. We only have 3 bench spots left, 3 rotation slots left, and 3 bullpen slots left. What are the odds we have 3 of each left? Choosing somebody from the Braves. Who do I choose? I want Soler, I want Austin Riley, I want Superfractor Chipper, Hank Aaron, David Justice, Eddie Rosario, Eddie Matthews, Joe Torre. Yo, they have so many good options. The rotation, we could go Smoltz, Maddox, Spencer Strider. The bullpen, let's see who they have. Wait. How do they not have a diamond in the bullpen? But their rotation looks solid, and then their players are insane. Now, I want to use cards I don't use. Hank Aaron, I really don't, but he's parallel 1. Jorge Soler, I haven't even used. So I really want to try to get him an AB off the bench today and see how his swing is. I loved that card last year. I feel like I'm going to end up hating the rest of my bullpen, and then the rotation, I guess, doesn't really really matter because we got some good choices. I'm not a Twins fan. I'm a Twin. So shout out to the Twins. Wait, I need to use more of these cards. Correa, Torrey Hunter, this 99 bucks in the Sucks versus Righties. Harmon Killebrew, Justin Morneau. There's so many cards that I just have kind of forgotten about. Bert Blyleven could be a pitcher. I was looking for some lefty relievers, but a lot of people use this card and I haven't used them too much. But you know what? Every team needs a pinch runner. Byron Buxton, welcome to the team. Only 7 choices to go. I think that means there's only 10 teams left on the wheel. We have 1 position player spot left. We got to choose somebody from the Cubs. I do need a righty, and as much as I would love Ernie Banks, I feel like I kind of want to hold off on filling that last position player spot. Who do they have in the bullpen? Ooh, man. I'm not really sure who we should choose. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get Fergie Jenkins. When I went to the Hall of Fame as a kid, we ran into Fergie Jenkins and somebody else. We ran into Fergie Jenkins at like a coffee shop near Cooperstown. It was pretty cool. Okay, maybe now we have 10 teams left on the wheel. I'm not that great at math, if I'm going to be honest, but our next choice is going to be from the Dodgers. I might have to go Kershaw. Wait, I don't have a backup catcher yet. This could be the perfect time for Mike Piazza. We could always go Kershaw and his Superfractor. Fernando Valenzuela cards are pretty glitchy sometimes. And then in the bullpen, I love Brewstar, and they do have some decent other options. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just put Fernando Valenzuela on the team. See if he could come out of the pen ever. I just counted the teams on the wheel, and we're now down to single digits. We have 9 to go, which I guess would make sense. And we get to choose somebody from the Athletics. I used to use Catfish Hunter all the time. I think back in like MLB 17, 18. I love some of their relievers that they have. Do we want to use somebody off of the bench? Maybe Giambi, Reggie Jackson, Ricky Henderson. All of those could be nasty. You know what? I kind of want to maybe have Catfish Hunter on the team. Not sure if he'll be a first choice by any means, but I haven't used him really this year. So my rotation is done. There's 3 bullpen slots left, 1 bench spots left. And we get somebody from the Yankees. If I'm gonna be honest, my gut is telling me to use Andrew Miller, but I also like that he's sitting at 6,900 parallel XP. That makes me want to never use him again. If we were gonna choose a bench guy, there's a ton, and I mean a ton, of good options to choose from. And I actually don't have a switch hitter on the bench, so I'm going with one of my favorite, if not my favorite current cards, 99 Mickey Mantle, who's dangerously close to being Superfractored. Now all we have to go is the final 3 bullpen slots. The first of 3 is going to be coming from the Brewers. I love how their 3 best ones are all the same guy. No brainer. I'm going Devin Williams. Also, can somebody tell me why John Axford only has a gold? We are down to our final 2 teams. The first one is going to be the Nationals. I said I wanted more lefties. Look at that. We got 89 Sean Doolittle. I wonder if he's related to Dr. Doolittle. And the final team, there's going to be 4 that we don't get any players from, but our final choice for today comes from the Red Sox. And there's another lefty, 85 overall, David Price. I'm sorry to any Padres, Guardians, Angels, or Pirates fans out there. We didn't get your teams today. This is the lineup that I'm going with. If anybody wants to see the full team, the bench, the position players, rotation, and bullpen, there you go. You know what? I think every single inning we're gonna have a new pitcher, and then if any of them give up a run, they're taken out of the game. So you either get 1 inning or 1 run, and then you're gone. We're facing Superfractor Nolan Ryan. We're the home team, so we get to pitch first. And look at that, a perfect first inning. He did his job. I hope all the other pitchers can do theirs. And there we go. He gets good timing, and he gets a no doubt home run. The Oppie way. And there goes our perfect game and our no-hitter. Let's see if we can get a double play. I never learn. You can aim pitches below the zone, get a perfect release, have it go below the zone, and still give up home runs. It's how far into the year, and I still haven't realized that. He just gave us a 1-2-3 top of the 4th inning. I haven't been hitting since that home run from Albert, and it blows my mind how much worse at hitting I am when I don't get a good night's sleep the night before. Why can't I get my timing down now? That is so sad. I could have had like 3 or 4 more home runs already today if instead of early timing I could just get good. And there we go and get good. Albert has single-handedly kept us in this ball game. He's 2 for 2 with 2 solo home runs, his 40th of the year now, and we're tied at 2. That's gone? I really need to stop throwing these pitches on the corners of the zones, man. It's the same thing as the one below the zone. Like, how many home runs have I given up this year on pitches that are like not touching the zone, but they're still kind of close to it, like that one? And I still haven't learned. I'm sorry, but I suck at pitching in this game. I really do. And I apologize for it. Can someone tell me how far of the zone I need to get it out of? Because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. If y'all have seen the videos, look at that. That was another one that's out of the zone, man. But he almost hit a home run. Somebody, anybody who knows how to pitch in this game, please help me. I need it. And we are on our way to the bottom of the 5th inning, down by 2. I want to tie the game again. I really don't want to lose today. There we go. Adolis Garcia. Look at that, baby. We got good timing. We kept it fair. And now we get a pinch hitter who's going to represent the tying run with only 1 down. I really shouldn't have chased that pitch with Wade Boggs. If he had a little bit more power, it might have been a home run, but maybe the top of my lineup could come through and we could still tie this game. I would like to score at least 1 with the runner 90 feet away. Lightning Bo Bichette coming up. And Lightning Bo Bichette absolutely destroys that baseball. No doubt home run. It's got to be pushing 500 feet. I'm going to guess 468, and it's 460 on the dot. We are tied at 4 here in the bottom of inning number 5. And George Brett now goes back to back, baby. 5-4. We have the lead. That feels good, man. And Albert goes yard again. His 3rd of the game. 3 for 3. 3 solo home runs. And we have gone back to back to back in the inning. 475 feet. And that is 4 in a row. Your Don is the Don of home runs. Back to back to back to back, baby. Yo, it's 7-5. This has been a high-scoring game. Hi. How are you? And besides the home run, not a bad inning. I feel like this game's a lot more fun when you're winning. And Bo Bichette gets his 2nd home run of the game. Oh, could you imagine if we somehow went back to back to back to back again? 8-5. That's a huge insurance run. And he gets it. Albert is 4 for 4 with 4 solo home runs. My favorite player of all time is truly a machine. 414 feet. All right, leadoff double for whoever that was. I forgot that George Kirby is actually coming out of this game, so that hit shouldn't even happen. Wow, what a swing, man. Oh, you almost had it. That's what I get for saying that. Willie Mays. So that's going to score a run. It's now 9-6. If he goes home, Willie Mays is a cannon. Perfect throw home. He's not going. Oh, I thought he would. 3-2 to Andrew McCutcheon. I'm scared even with a perfect release on this screwball. We got it, though. And that's a huge out number 2. But the bad news is we're only winning by 2 because it's a sacrifice fly. And there we go. On our way to the bottom of the 8th inning. And we are 3 outs away from winning today's game. Joe Morgan goes yard. I'm so happy. It's not an 0 for 4 day. I thought we had a base hit, and we do. 99 speed. I'm just going to go to second. I know Cutchin has a great arm, but might as well try to get a double for the top of our lineup coming up. And George Brett, 79 speed. It's going to be close at first. Albert doesn't get another at bat unless I give up 3 or more runs when we're going for the dub right here. The only pitcher I have left in the bullpen is David Price. Gregory Soto has faced the minimum. We only have 1 pitcher left, and it is this 85 overall David Price. We are 1 out away from winning this game. And we have won this game. Drop a like if y'all enjoyed. If you did, check out one of these on screen and you might enjoy that. Subscribe because we have daily uploads, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.